Podcast video. In this video, I'll be talking about Clan Castle Kill and how to use the kill squad even after you're done with the Clan Castle Kill. First base we'll look at is 11 hit by blue. Okay. Gets a Clan Castle pull from right down here. Pops a bomb, has to send more. All of them are pulled. Okay, come over here. So, now we've got the troops over here. I just don't want to do that. Okay, over here. What I would do is I would put down a wizard here, and first I'd put a wizard right here, and he would take out this building, and that creates a funnel. And then I would put a witch right here and a witch right here, and then 2 more wizards. And what this will do is the Clan Castle troops come this way and then move up once the wizard is dead. And these witches will be sending skeletons this way. By the way, you usually want to bring a barbarian, but he didn't, so I'm using what troops he has. So you send skeletons this way. They'll be attacking this, and your witches will be behind them. Right, witches, wizards, skeletons, and then you've got the Clan Castle troops coming from this direction, and they have to go through the skeletons, the wizards, and then the witches. And what this does is it makes sure that there's always skeletons out in front, because if there's anything other than a Velk, the skeletons will be able to keep up, because they'll kill the skeletons. More skeletons will come up, the wizards will be shooting, and it takes out any Clan Castle troops except for Velks. So I'll show you what actually happens. Okay, right there. And you see this minion right here, Aggro to the queen. That's exactly what you don't want. You'll see everything aggro's on to the queen, because that initial wizard went down. And then he has to use his phase early. He eventually takes care of the Clan Castle, and eventually gets a 3-star. But it's something that you want to make sure that you perfect. Another thing you want to make sure that you're doing, I guess I misspoke earlier because I forgot he wants to go in this way. I would put a wizard down here and make sure that this is gone, and then I would put troops here, and the troops want to funnel this way. And because you want your troops to come in behind here and help out, or you want them to go around if you give them support. But you still have defenses here and here and here, and the king here. And so if they go around this way, they're gonna get killed, and that's 24 or 32 spaces that you're just gonna lose. So he eventually does go on and get a 3-star, but something that we can work on, get better at. Next attack is Randall hitting number 13. Okay, so queen is right here. So she'll jump out into this compartment. She's on the outside compartment, and all you need to do, and there's no splash damage around. So the easiest way to take care of this, send in a golem here. Come on. And put a couple wizards to funnel. A couple wall breakers in. Put the king, queen. They'll take out that queen. They'll take out these defenses. Take out that air defense, and then all of a sudden you can use your Laloon. And we'll watch and see what he does. So it sends in the golem. which is good. Sends down his funneling troops. Got a couple down there. And then he brings a jump. So the issue I have with this is 4 wall breakers sent up right here would have done the same exact thing. It would have opened up this compartment, and so they would have came in here, and then the queen could have sat right here and sniped this, because the golem would have walked in, come to this mortar, and then started banging on this wall, and everything still would have been hitting him. So I don't think that there's anything else I can really... Good zap for the clan castle kill. Okay, yep, nothing more I can get from that. So use wall breakers when you can. Your spells are very important. A rage would have been better. Now let's watch Axel on 14. Okay, there it is. Okay, so I believe he brings in a shattered or a cold-blooded, I don't remember. Yeah, he brings in a cold-blooded. First thing I have, the issue that I have right away, is no clan castle lure. You'll only bring in 1 golem. Generally, I like to bring in 2 golems for that, because when you have the clan castle comes out, a couple max wizards will take out a golem really quickly. And usually when you're bringing in a shattered, you want to make sure that you can take down the queen and 2 air defenses. Only bringing in 1, you're running the risk of that golem being wiped out, and then your heroes being wiped out quickly after. This one, he's only going to kill the queen and the air defense, but you'll see what I mean. So another thing is, when you send in your wall breakers, your golem is banging on this wall right here. You've got this wizard tower shooting splash damage, and you've got this mortar shooting splash damage. You never ever want to send your wall breakers into splash damage, so this area should be off limits. Now what I would have done is I would have sent the golem in over here, and what that does is he'll be banging on this wall, and you can send in your wall breakers right here. And you would have had to bring a couple more, because I'm guessing this archer tower would have came over and sniped a few, but you brought in enough for that, and they all died to splash damage. So and the wall breaker AI is they will target the defense right behind the wall, so you would have known that they would have come to this direction right here. Wait, that was ugly. Let me try that again. They would have went that way. So okay, moving on. Good funnel, but once again, you are sitting, the golem sitting there just banging on the wall, and then I would say you drop your king in too early, because he has a very high chance of going shopping, just going around that way. Luckily he comes back, comes in, and then all of a sudden your king gets out in front of your golem. Golem's back here, king's here. So now all the troops that are coming out are aggroing onto your king, and that's what you don't want. You want to make sure that your golem gets out ahead. So he comes in here, make sure your golem's somewhere in here before you send your king, because then that way he'll come in and be behind the golem, and that golem will be soaking up all the damage. So rages, oh, let's get rid of that. I'm getting pretty bad at that. Queen just went down, and all of a sudden there went the king, and he dropped a lightning. You'll see, did it already come? I think I missed it. Well, he dropped a lightning, and he has all these troops left. Got a bunch of minions, wizards, archers, I think. and you've got no Archer Queen to come in and mop up. So when I bring a lightning spell, I usually make sure that my queen will be somewhere around, because not all the troops will die to lightning all the time, and the queen can just kind of snipe around and pick up. So next attack I'll look at is the same base, and I will look at Endizzle hitting it. So what he does is he pulls the clan castle with a couple hogs, I believe. Oh no, with loons on top. Okay. And then hogs, yep. Make sure he gets the whole pull, and then he drags them back over here. Puts the barbarians down, gets the witches down, puts the Archer Queen with it, and everything's going well so far. Let me see if I can zoom in. Zoom in. There we go. Okay. So what I would have done right here is, out since this defense is gone, I would have thrown down a wizard here to make sure that this witch doesn't go this way. She ends up hitting that and then coming helping out, so it works out fine. But it's just something, you know, you don't want to leave to chance. So they're working away. Another thing is you have three or four skeletons down here that could have been helping out. So Golem goes down, sending a couple wall breakers, breaks that. Great funneling wizard, and then king goes in. You get the kill, and then the king will kill that and hop around here and get really far ahead of the witches. And now the witches, instead of coming in and aggroing all of this stuff, will come in here. And then once everything else is out of the range of the mortar will come and start just hitting these witches. And that right there is 24 space that you're just going to lose. So right there, anchored on to the witches, and they're gone. Now something like that, I think I would have brought the king over here and brought him in this way, along with the golem, because this defense is down. The closest one is this. And that way the witches come, and everything goes this way as a whole, and you don't have troops left behind. He goes on in 3 stars, so it's not that big of a deal this time around, but something to look at in the future. Next attack, we'll look at Slars. I don't remember why we're looking at this one. Okay, clan castle pull. Oh, yep. So, same thing. Witches. Putting them down here. They'll attack this. Troops coming from this angle. Instead, it'll be much more beneficial for you to put them down here. They'll attack this way. The clan castle troops will come at this angle. And then you've got your layer of skeletons, wizards, witches, and queen if you put them down here. And eventually it works out, but it's just now you've got a mortar bearing down on you. And if you started back further, the skeletons would come in this way, and skeletons would get farther ahead of the witches. Another thing is, I believe, yep, okay, so got a little ahead of myself. Golem comes in this way, and it was a shattered, and when you do shattered, you want to make sure that you get both heroes behind it, and you get the kill squad in there too, because, you know, you're hoping to take a lot of the base when you're using Shatter because there's a lot of spaces. Instead, you had your kill squad go this way, and so a funneling wizard here would have brought in and put the witches right here. It would have gone this way, rather than what they did is they came in and went this way. And what that does is just kind of, it weakens your Shattered over here. So now one more attack that I'll look at is Rambo's attack on 7. And this is what you want to do. It's a really great attack. So brings in Hogs, gets the pull. Okay, and then troops go down. He gets that first layer, and same thing. Witches probably should have been placed over here, but they attack the troops and they quickly re-aggro, so it's not too big of a deal. And then what I love about this attack is, where is he? Right there, that wizard right there. Killing this, jump goes down and everything gets funneled in, and that's exactly what you want to do with your kill squad. And then we'll just watch his attack because I like this attack. Puts in a wall of Hogs. Double giant bomb pop right there. And then because he understands hog pathing and he knows a double giant bomber is right there, as we know from last video, a defense out in front of your double giant bomb right here, and you can pre-pop it. Pops one at a time, and it's GG, game over. So, great attack by Rambo. Way to understand hog pathing, way to understand how to funnel your kill squad in. And yeah, so that's all I got for you this video. If you have any suggestions of videos that you want me to do, leave them down in the comments.